Hello guys, this is Visual Forge and welcome to my channel. And then before I let you see the final outcome of my short trailer, shall I say, before I show you everything, I will let you know what 3D application that I used. Used primarily in plasticity 3D. If you don't know, you can search it in YouTube or Google or whatever. Basically, it's a software that you don't really worry about polygons. It's like how do I call this one? It's like a CAD software, but it's powerful. And there's a lot of CAD software that you can use, but this one's really the one is more cheaper. I know it's paid, but it's for me it's the best there is, and it's really compatible for Blender. So yeah, this software you just have, you just cut and those booleans that you struggle in Blender, you don't have issue about this kind of software. I'm not promoting the software, but this is just how I use, because I'm not really good at modeling in the first place. So luckily I discovered this 3D application that you don't have to worry about those booleans and whatnot. Yeah, so this is plasticity 3D, and then yeah, this is where I design my escape pod and station. So after this I import this to Blender. Let's just jump to Blender right away. Hold on, right here. So Blender, see, this is by the way, this outside thing is I downloaded in Sketchfab, and it's free. It's really high detailed. Thank you for, I don't know what his name, but it was free. And then I just added on to make it more complete as a corridor, sci-fi corridor. And then just add up the my oh shit, sorry about that. Just add up the amount of details that I put it in my 3D model. And so put in the camera mode, and you press 0 for camera mode. And then if you look at the dev mode, you can see the details and the textures that I did. Not buying some add-ons. I just do it and learn from YouTube. You can put some imperfection of the model, and then some scratches and all those. And by the way, I unwrap this model. You're gonna go to this is not tutorial channel, but this is just how I did in the process, what I use and all the softwares that I used. So I did the UV, just pretty much UV layout, just an how do you call this one, the UV layout, and UV editing, I'm sorry. So if you go to UV and then hit tab and then UV editing layout, um, you pretty much, you can see, I don't know where is it, but yeah, you just UV unwrap first your model, and then you put your texture. It's just an I think I just put auto UV unwrap. Don't really care much about the textures and how it goes, but just like eyeball of how, is it good or not, you know. I'm just a hobbyist. I'm not a pro, but yeah, you know, just for fun, I guess. So this is all the things that I did. I put it together, and like I said, the outside is I just download the from SketchFab, and then I did download the earth with the textures also in SketchFab, and I did some lighting. When I put the 0 back to 0, let's go to cycles. By the way, I render this at in cycles. I believe it renders almost like 7 hours, I guess, including the lighting, and then I maxed out at 500 samples, and it took me about like 7 hours, or 6 or 7 hours. That's almost like 42 seconds of rendering. Yeah, so I put lighting on this side and this side, and then as you can see, if I focused on, let's see, hold on, let's render just one image. I think it will take about maybe less than a minute to render. Let's see, about like 45 or something, if I'm wrong. 30, 23, 29, yeah, it's 40, yeah. So that's how it renders. I like the outcome. I mean, there's no noise. By the way, if you're thinking about what GPU I'm using, is a gigabyte. Oh no, my bad. It's Asus 5060 Ti. It's a 16 gig. My scene is almost about 14 gigabyte of RAM, VRAM. So I think it crashed to me twice. So if you render, go on def mode, or I don't know what to call this one, viewport shading. So it will drop down to at least like 6 gig less. So when you render, just don't go to the like final viewport. Go to like a diff mode, so that your GPU would not be suffering for rendering. And after that, I switched to Capcut. I don't have Adobe After Effects or Premiere. I think Capcut is, for me, it's not better, but for me it's more like practical wise. It's where I can just search an audio, and whatever audio that I search is like mechanical audio. see, mechanical sound. You can search whatever sound you can, yeah, well, whatever you can think about, and you can search some cinematic riser or intro. So Capcut is really good at it. So basically it's not gonna replace your Adobe whatever you have right there from high end, but this is, for me, it's better and it's fast. And I did do some filters. If you can see, if I turn off the hold on, let me see. If I turn off the I did already render this out. So all those I have, oh no, I have the this is the original, and then I put some green orange filter, so to make it really much like a cinematic, you know, the teal and orange palette. So yeah, it's where you can see those cinemas, like it's always like a orange and teal. This is where I put it, so you can see the difference. And then I add some bunch of sound effects over here, as it lasts for about roughly 40, maybe 45 or 46, somewhere like that. Yeah, so those are the apps that I use. Plasticity 3D, I render all the render, and then I type up all those sound effects in Capcut, the title, and you know, the cover for my channel. So if you wanna, those apps are really good. They're fast, and then I have DaVinci Resolve, but those are more like on the pro side. You can still use for they're free, but I think Capcut has the benefit of like just like search whatever sounds you have, and then they have a bunch of sound effects and filters and transitions. There are tons of transitions that they have. So yeah, so that's all that I did my a simple trailer. And yeah, this is all I did. And then let's gonna watch the final trailer.
Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.